Yo guys, back with another video. Today we're going to be doing DH Priest, and before we start this video off, I have been really sick. I'm actually currently a bit sick still. It's about 6 a.m. and I'm making this video so you guys can watch it. And I just want to say a big thanks to everybody who's commented to hope I get well and all that good stuff. I appreciate you guys. Also, all the people who's looked at my website. I know I haven't actually made any of my own website products, but that will be coming in the future. I actually have a join membership now, so if you want to donate and you want to help out the stream, you can always join the membership, and I will be fixing on that later. But let's get on to the games here, boys. So it's Rogue Mage. Now, Rogue Mage is we should lose this if they play correctly almost every single time. We should never really have a chance versus Rogue Mage as DH Priest. We don't have enough cooldowns to survive. So my DH pre-darkness on my CC, and we do get the incap. We do stun. He trinkets. He gets a reshape. And basically, I death his next poly, but it doesn't really matter that much. I actually guardian him. He evasions. He probably didn't have to evasion there since I guardianed him. I try to keep the rogue in combat. Unfortunately, I can't. So kind of unfortunate. He's also running the crit Lego, so I don't know what kind of build he's playing. I don't know if he's Kyrian or what's going on. So I actually pre-fear him. I stun him here. I mind games. So we get a pretty good go. I dispel. I dispel his DB last second. Actually, no, I don't. It just breaks. I get full sheeped. They open here. And we're not in a bad spot. We got Vanish. We got everything from the Rogue. But it really just takes them one setup. We have double trinkets still. I have Guardian coming back up. So if they don't win soon, they lose. I just have to keep the Rogue in combat. That's our main goal. So unfortunately, we don't get the Rogue out somehow. He must like went under the stairs or whatever. And basically, all we're gonna be doing here is I could dispel myself, but I save it, and we're kind of just waiting for the Rogue to come out. The eyeball's out. My DH could get the eyeball, or I could. I actually pre-get him out again. This guy's very upset. I pre-DB, I get his DB. So this guy unfortunately gets a sheep on me. I couldn't death it. He's too far away. But as you can see, we still have double trinket, and the game's pretty much over here. Because we have double trinket, and they messed up that go, so we do just kill them here. And GG to those guys. So G to the G to my mans. And basically, for the next game here, there's about 5 games I put together. Um, Outlaw Rogue, Holy Priest can be very difficult, especially versus a DH. Outlaw Rogue just destroys DH 1v1, and usually they should win pretty easily as an Outlaw Rogue. All he has to be running is the short cooldown, and he basically has blind every 45 to a minute, and he's just gonna blind kill me, or blind kill my DH. He actually get the pre-sap, unfortunately. Doesn't really matter that much, because my guy pre-evasions it, so this guy starts running, he gets the double stun, I'm gonna mind games. I actually pre-fade. I kinda did it a little bit too early. And then I actually pre-desperate prayer maybe, so I do pre-desperate prayer on this kidney, so we actually pre-desperate prayer this canoe, so we're in a good spot. We have to get his mind games here, or his PI. So our main goal is basically surviving. I actually don't even think about getting PI for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't push him for the fear either. I actually somehow get the double fear there. So he does use his racial. It looks like actually no, it does break. I fake cast him here. We do get cloaked for no reason. I don't even know why he cloaked. I also need to be purging more. I can see that I'm not purging at all. So I'm not purging anything. Big kill. Basically, we're keeping up our renew and basically just doing big heals. I still need. There's a lot of things that I can improve on. Casting smite more, purging. Okay, so he does kidney me again. I am fine though because he has no damage on it. So we are big chilling. And it looks like we're just kind of living. Now, obviously, we don't have we have like 1950 gear, and we're playing like 2150 MMR. So these guys are like full 2.1 gear, and obviously gears everything. He actually pre-darkness the kidney. I get the fear, so this guy's very upset. I mind games him. He actually kicks. The mind game still goes off, so waste of a kick. We do incap him. We're gonna mind control him off if we can, since he doesn't have kick. So he does incap me, unfortunately. And basically, we're looking pretty good here. We're not in a bad spot at all. I do ward him. I also need a rebuff. Do I rebuff? No, I don't. I don't know why I don't rebuff. So basically, we're just trying not to lose here, or we're basically not trying to and we're just trying to survive. This guy actually could have pre-death. I don't think you can death fear anymore, because I've tried it and it doesn't work. So I don't think you can no longer death fear, which is kind of weird, but it is what it is. I smite him here. As you can see, he has evasion every 10 seconds, so it's a fun game. This is where they actually could have almost killed, but thankfully I had Guardian, so I have unhealable damage. I'm gonna go for a mini drink. Now this guy could come sat me, but since he just vanished, he just comes to cheap shot me for some reason. I don't really get it, but whatever. I do purge his PI. And basically I'm an incap, I'm gonna fear here. I pre-ward myself. I double fear. I think we win the game here, or maybe not. No, we pre-guardians. I was running stun here. I probably just should have ran. Or wait, no, I'm not running stun here. Wait, am I? I don't even know if I am. I don't think I am. No, because I have 30-second fear, so I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. So as you can see, we're actually living really good. I pre-death repair. He actually Ray of Hopes here. I do symbols my teammates, so he has evasion back. Because that's what it does. Every time you Ray, you get evasion back, which is the DH evasion. That's what I call it. So I actually get kicked out of the way from using my mind control, which is really good for us, because anytime you're not your DPS isn't taking damage, it's really good. So we're gonna incap here, and that's all we're really doing. You're just gonna be incap fearing off DER, and he does die here, so we do take him out. Pretty much an easy game. We were really never in big trouble, so my DH played really good, and yeah. Let me know what video you guys want to see in the future or in the next video. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or tonight. I don't know if I'll make 2 videos. If I feel good, like if I don't feel sick, which right now I feel not that bad, I just feel exhausted. Like I've been up for 30 days straight, but really I've been asleep for the last 3 days because I've been puking nonstop. It has been a horrible 2 days. So this combo here should easily win. I actually pre-fade his grip. This is where you have to try and go up in the air. Look at my HP right now. So as you can see, I'm dying in the air. I almost die in the air. So this, if he just uses silence correctly, I lose instantly. So here I actually should have died. I'm so surprised I lived. Look at my HP. So surprised I lived. So he uses, I don't know why he would silence me there when his rogue just silenced me. This had to be the worst like actual players I've faced. I've never seen people just like they should win this 100%. This should be a 100% win rate when they're playing like this. They just have to use DK silence with the rogue's burst and it's over. Because nothing will save me through the DK's damage. If he just does the necro ability and the other rogue just clicks both and they don't even have to sync it. One can use like the DK can use his ability first with silence, and then the rogue can come out off DR with the silence and they win just like that. But thankfully they were bad, so I live. And then I go up in the air in darkness. I probably could have sat it, but I was kind of iffy about it. So this is Resto Shaman Outlaw Rogue, kind of toxic. I could trinket here, but I decided not to. He actually trimmers for no reason, so I'm gonna kill it. He actually kills it himself. He gets the double stun here. He might try to hex. I could have deathed it. I don't know why I didn't death it there, but unfortunate. Now Vital is the most toxic cooldown in twos. Change my mind. Every time this cooldown's out, you're just dying the entire game to this shaman. He's just killing you over and over again. It's pretty toxic. It's not a fun game. So I'm going for the fear again. Obviously, I don't have incap, so I'm just getting perma-slow by this shaman. And we finally get to him here. So we fear. And as you can see, my guy's dying to the vital, really. The Outlaw Rogue's also just pumping him. He does darkness here. I fade his hex here. I incap him just for the extra amount of damage that he can do. And basically, he does get a kidney off. I'm not going to grip it. I'm going to grip the next kidney because he's probably going to bomb on the next kidney because my guy has no trinket. So this guy's just kiting. I don't know why he's kiting at full HP, but whatever. I also don't have fear, so I'm actually farming my smite here. As you can see, my guy's just dying because this guy's full 20. I could trinket here, but my guy's evasion, so we're not going to trinket. He's going to hex me off this. My guy could stop the hex. He does stop the hex. And we're not in a terrible situation here. He hexes. I actually death this hex. Unfortunately, he does kick. I do a bad fear. He does trinket anyway, so it was like it was worth. It would have broke. By the way, I think he trinketed air, but the fear would have broke because my guy had sweep at the same time. So kind of unfortunate for that guy, obviously. We do Guardian him here. You never really want to use Guardian as a save CD. It just never works. I actually do Death this one. I actually never Ray Hoped. Actually, I don't know why, but I was running it, but I never really had to use it, which I probably could have used it way more. Like instead of Guardian that Let's Go, I probably could, like right now I could Ray, but I really never do. I didn't even know I was running it. I must have not even knew I was running it. So I do Trinket this blind because it is blind, and then I do solo him. You know, GG no re. I didn't even use red that entire time. Unfortunate for those guys. And for the 2.1 game, we actually faced Fury Warrior a lot. Like almost every other game was a Fury Warrior. They're annoying, especially when they're boosting or they're fully 2100 geared. While we had 1950, gears just everything, and Fury Warrior's MS is just way too OP. So as you can see here, we're just going for the same in-cap Fear. He's gonna stun me here, and basically it was kind of rough. This comp's never fun. Warriors should beat DH, I'd say 9 out of 10% of the times. Fear Warriors is so much better than DH. It's not even a comparison to how good Warrior is. But I do mass dispel the Cyclone here. I'm an Incap. I'm going to Fear. He could Trank it. He doesn't. I don't think he had Trank at the time. Mind Games, he unfortunately reflexes it. So I'm going to Dispel myself. And we do win the game here. I actually was super at the end of this. So as you can see, it was a super long game. When you're ooming a druid almost, you can tell the game was so long. So as you can see, he gets another Cyclone. I try to fake cast this guy. It looks like I did get it off. I'm trying to purge the Thorns. You always want to purge Thorns. Thorns has a broken cooldown. So as you can see, I'm just getting so low on mana. But so is a druid, so it really comes down to whoever can pump the more. And fortunately, we do get the kill. So if you guys did enjoy this video, smash a like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to join my membership program. I appreciate it a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, boys.